I currently have 3 kids, and I believe he can do more than that.
Your Honor, this is an original petition. We have almost a full agreement. Parties stipulate that they are still currently married, but that they have been separated since June of 2022. They stipulate that no legal divorce has been filed and that the child or children in this case live with a mother. Parties also agree on joint managing conservatorship, a standard possession order, a geographic restriction to Dallas and contiguous counties. Parties agree that there is no private insurance available to either parent at a reasonable cost, and that the government plan should be ordered. The disputed issues are the child support and medical support amount. I'll call the mother. Ma'am, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, it's Kenya Parra.
And ma'am, what are the name and ages of the child or children in this case?
Yes, the oldest one is Renato Mercado. She is 14. And then Gabriel Mercado, he's 10. And Daniel Mercado, he is 7.
And
6 and sorry.
And ma'am, did you hear the agreements I just told the judge?
Yes.
Okay, I know you have some contested issues regarding child support and medical support, but are the agreements I just read, are those still your agreements?
Yes.
All right. And ma'am, the state has calculated child support, giving the father credit for another child at $539 per month. Are you in agreement with that amount?
No.
Okay, and please tell us why you are in disagreement with that amount.
Well, I currently have 3 kids, and I believe he can do more than that.
Okay. The state has also calculated medical support at $56, and we're asking that the father pay that. Are you in agreement or disagreement with that?
With that, I am not sure, since they're currently with Medicaid. I don't know how that would work.
Ma'am, if the children, do you understand that if the children are on Medicaid, we may ask that that amount be assigned to the state?
Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any personal knowledge regarding the father's wages?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if he has another job. He had mentioned to me that he was gonna look for another job and that he was looking for something else. I don't know if he already got something. And he does mention to me sometimes that he's gonna get more money from other, I guess, things that he does or jobs. I don't know, but he's never.
All right. And ma'am, just to be clear, the reason you disagree with the $539 that the state has calculated, is the reason you disagree because you think it's too little?
Yes.
Okay, but you don't disagree with how the state calculated it according to the family code?
No.
Okay, ma'am. Are you asking for retroactive support today?
No.
Okay, and once you don't ask for retroactive support, you can't get it in the future.
That's fine.
Okay, I pass this witness and I call the father. Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Renato Mercado Rodriguez.
Mr. Mercado, did you hear all the agreements I read into the record?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Are those still your agreements?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you in agreement with the $539 that the state has calculated?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, are you in agreement with the $56 that the state is asking for cash medical support?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have anything additional you would like to tell the judge?
No, ma'am.
Your Honor, I pass this witness.
Okay. Now everybody knows children are expensive, but I cannot base child support on that children are expensive. It's based on a calculation of a person's income. The state has calculated that today as far as what the legal obligation should be. If someone wants to pay more, they can in addition to the legal obligation, but they're not required to. So we got to look at what we're requiring someone to do, not what they may do. And if Mr. Mercado wants to pay more money or can pay more money, I will leave that as his option, but I cannot set it at a higher amount just because we know children are expensive, because every child's expensive, but not everybody's child support is the same. So it just depends on income. That's how the state legislators have decided that we should set child support. So the parts y'all agreed to, those are fine. Child support is set at $539 a month. Medical support is set at $56 a month. If y'all decide to file for divorce, make sure that you let the court or your attorney know that there's a child support order already in place. They will need to combine the two cases so that it doesn't get confusing and have problems with your case. So it's a pretty easy process, but a lot of people forget to say anything to anybody, and we don't want that to happen. So make sure you let somebody know, and then maybe that'll make your divorce simpler if you've already resolved maybe most of your issues today. The Attorney General's office will draft an order, email you both a copy. They'll send out withholding orders for that amount, and y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a question. I don't know if you can answer it, or do I need to call the child support office?
I don't know, sir. Really quickly, what's your question?
I have another case. Does this amount that I'm paying affects the other case?
No.
Okay.
If you need to get that case changed, you need to change that case. I can't do both at the same time.
Right. It was just a question. Thank
Okay.
you.
I have 2 kids already. I did not want the baby. It changed because of him. He did not help with the. His wife called me on the 6th to let me know they were married. I didn't know that.
Do you plan on being a part of this child's life?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Okay, so you've just decided that you have a child and you're not going to participate in their life.